Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WWE 2K23 Myrise mode. Last week, Ryan Wage met up with Finn Balor and AJ Styles, who was also sent into the Buzzards by The Fiend, and the two of them agreed to form a faction with Ryan Wage to help him with his problem with the Evolution. But just as Wage thought he evened up the odds, Shawn Michaels threw a wild card at him as the Hurt Business joined forces with Evolution, and Shawn Michaels formed a super faction. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, Ryan Wage has to win the WWE Championship before or at SummerSlam, or else he will be gone from WWE, which means he can't win the WWE Championship, and he won't be able to fulfill the goal the Fiend gave him. So let's find out if he can pull this off.
A tough night out there. We'll catch up back at the bus. What do you want?
Just came to check on you and let you know that it's over. You lost.
It's not over yet. I still have time.
Maybe. But how do you think you're going to get another WWE Championship match? I hold all the cards.
I have a proposal. Next week, I'll take on someone from your new supergroup. If I win, I get a title match at SummerSlam with a chance to beat the deadline.
And if you lose?
Then we can forget about the deadline. I'll leave WWE immediately.
So, basically, if things go our way, and they will, I can get rid of you sooner than I planned? I like the sound of that. You have yourself a deal.
So who am I gonna face next week?
Let's keep that a surprise. But I will give you a heads up on one thing. The match is going to be no disqualification. So good luck stopping us.
Well, so Ryan Wage has to face a member of the super faction, and if he wins, he will get the WWE Championship match at SummerSlam. Remember, the match is no disqualification and it was against Braun Breaker of the super faction. Shawn Michaels calling out the faction to help him, but no one making it out to the ring. Rage pointing at the Titantron, where all of them is beaten up.
Smart move by their leader, but can he capitalize and win this match?
Shawn Michaels can't believe his eyes, and look at this, Randy Orton with a low blow from behind. Now calling for an RKO. Orton, no! It's Chosen, one of Ryan Wage's friends. He made him the indie scene before he joined WWE. Chosen allowing Wage to get back into this match, and Wage now beating the hell out of Braun Breaker with that kendo stick. Will Braun Breaker tap out here? He does. Ryan Wage is the #1 contender for the WWE Championship, and he will face Gabriel Slade at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship and have one last shot to win the big one. One of his indies friend Chosen coming out here tonight to hand him a big victory.
Big one out there, but bloody hell, you didn't think to tell me about Chosen?
I thought about it, but then I also thought it'd be more fun to pull a Tavish on you.
Not the same. You don't know how to do a Tavish.
Either way, I couldn't risk it getting out. We needed any advantage we could get against them.
Well, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I have a message from WWE management.
What does Shawn Michaels have to say for himself now?
No. not Sean. This came directly from the top. All this faction warfare has been big for ratings, so they want to see it continue. There will be a faction versus faction match to determine who gets to pick your stipulation at SummerSlam. Our side against Sean's. War games.
We've already been in a battle. I guess now, it's time to go to war.
Did you see I'm the #1 trending topic? What a WWE debut for Chosen.
Yeah, that's great. But more importantly, you helped me live to fight another day. So thank you.
Well, I've been watching you get beaten up so much, and you seem so desperate when you reached out asking for help that it was kind of a no-brainer to come save you.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, I guess. Anyway, I don't know if you heard what Tavish said.
I was standing 5 feet from him. Of course I had. Your tour bus is kind of small, actually.
Noted. Point is, I need one more team member for the War Games match. You interested in sticking around?
Of course. Have to keep the buzz going on social media. And to help you too.
All right. Let's do this.
So Brian Wager's new faction consisting of himself, Chosen, Finn Balor and AJ Styles will head to head with 4 members of the super faction in War Games. And Brian Wage and his faction picked up the win as you saw. Wage got the pinfall victory over the WWE champion Gabriel Slade. So Shawn Michaels and his super faction have reason to worry. Wage just proved that he can put Slade away, and remember, he just earned himself the right to choose the stipulation for their match at SummerSlam. What next?
It all comes down to this. Win the title at SummerSlam, and you're golden. Set for life, probably. Lose? Well, you're finished. Done. Ruined. Gone forever.
What happened to the Tavish who once told me there was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE?
I'm trying a different approach. Is it working?
Not really.
All right. Have you decided what type of match you're going to pick? Because I was thinking, you should choose the safe match.
As in, like, the safe choice? I'm not sure what that would even be.
No. I mean a new match type I came up with called a safe match. You win by locking your opponent in the safe that you had in your WWE debut. Everything comes full circle. It's called long-term storytelling, mate. Do you love it?
I'm not sure.
Well, if you can't make up your mind about the match type, we at least need to know who's going to be in your corner. The faction started a pool on who you're going to pick. Go with Chosen, and drinks are on me.
Sorry to cost you some money, but I want you out there. You're the one who helped me start this comeback journey, and now you're going to help me finish it.
I'm happy you chose me. Mostly.
Don't worry. If I win, I'll make it up to you with a big celebration. And if I lose, well, we'll probably end up at a bar too.
Deal.
But here we are, wrapping things up with SummerSlam approaching.
You mean you're not going to follow me around the rest of my career?
Everything has to come to an end. I mean, I know viewers think they want a super long story that goes on and on forever, but really, isn't something shorter with an actual ending better? It's like, you have this cool experience, and then you can go watch something from the women's division, right? Anyway, we're getting off track. SummerSlam's in LA, of all places. Ugh.
I know. It's a chance at redemption on so many levels. I'm back in the main event, but instead of a bunch of empty seats this time, we're the biggest thing in town, and it's sold out. It feels good.
What about the match stipulation, though? I might be reading into this too much, but are you putting off making a decision because it means the match is officially here, and if you lose, you'll be faced with leaving WWE?
Not at all. Despite my recent success, I'm going to need to do everything I can to win. So I've been keeping the match stipulation to myself as a strategic advantage.
Makes sense. But what are you going to choose? You're going to have to announce it sooner than later.
If you need an answer, it's going to be an Extreme Rules match. I don't want any restrictions stopping me from doing whatever I need to do to beat Slade, win the championship, and hang on to my job.
Solid choice. And if this is it, well, it's been fun. And weird. Mostly fun, though. Hope to see you around. Around here, I mean.
Yeah. You too, Kat.
So final thoughts heading into SummerSlam. Will you walk away champion and end your former friend's WWE career? Or will he somehow overcome the odds and beat the deadline?
Are those the type of questions you typically ask? If so, I'm glad I haven't wasted my time doing more of these. But if you need an answer, the Lock is going to be looking for a job after SummerSlam. And let's get one thing straight. We were never friends. But I will take this opportunity to thank him. See, if he hadn't been such a failure and blown every opportunity that was handed to him, I might not be where I am today. So thanks for that.
Confident, despite the fact that you didn't get to even choose the match stipulation.
I don't care what kind of match it is. It could be a blindfold match, a lumberjack match, or a freaking padlock on a pole match for all I care. They all end the same. I win.
Hey, we're on a tight schedule, so we need to make a call one way or another.
Understood.
No idea why Shawn Michaels' supergroup is assembled here, but I guess we're about to find out.
Slade, I know this might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's time to do what we discussed. Bear with us. We have some business to take care of.
What is going on here? I have a bad feeling about this.
I know we talked this over, but now that we're out here, it doesn't feel right.
Slade, we've been over this already. Just do the right thing.
I can win the match at SummerSlam. Just give me the chance.
It's been decided. We're going with Randy instead. So let's take care of this before it gets any more awkward.
I know I can get the job done.
I really didn't want to do this in front of the entire world. But if you need me to explain why you can't get the job done, then I will. For starters, the night The Lock returned to WWE, you overruled me by facing it. And then I had to intervene to save your championship. Or how about the time you got beat down backstage, which allowed this SummerSlam match to even happen in the first place? Or, more recently, when our factions battled in war games, you lost, allowing the opposition to choose the championship match stipulation. So, if you're not picking up on it, there's a common theme with you lately: losing. But we're not about to lose the most important match in WWE history. But you know who's all about winning and is a proven commodity? The Viper Randy Orton. So Slade, do what you've done your entire career. Be a team player and fall in line.
I was not expecting to see this tonight.
Me neither. This is flat out wrong.
It's either that, or we'll make the decision for you.
Is Baron Slade actually going to do this?
You're better than this.
It looks like it. He's having a look at the WWE Championship and he's handing it to Shawn Michaels. Does this mean Ryan Wade will face Randy Orton at SummerSlam? It looks like it's Slade laying down referee ringing the bell and counts 2, 3. Randy Orton is the new WWE champion and will go on to SummerSlam to defend it against Brian Rage. Rage has to face his former two-time mentor Randy Orton for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, or else he's gone from WWE, and who knows what the Fiend will do to him if he's unable to complete one of his first goals in the Badlands. We'll have to wait and see if Rage can pull this off.
What do you want? Here to pull another last-minute swerve?
No, actually the opposite. I'm proposing a gentleman's agreement. I'll be in Randy's corner and you have your backup in yours. But let's agree to keep the others out of this. No one else from either side gets involved in the match.
And you expect me to trust you?
I'm not sure I can trust you either, but that's how these things work.
Where is this even coming from?
Our two sides have battled enough leading up to this. It's time to settle it in the ring, one-on-one. And after we made the switch to Orton, I was confident we could do that. He doesn't need any extra outside help. Do you?
No, I don't. But if you're trying to play some kind of 11th hour mind games, it's not going to work. I'm taking your paper champion's title tonight.
We won't have to wait much longer to find out, will we? See you out there.
You know, this last-minute switch to Orton actually reminds me of the time I was supposed to face the British Bulldog on WCW Saturday night, but then his dog bit him, so I ended up facing Vader instead.
But you rolled with the punches and ended up getting the win?
Oh no, it completely threw me off and I ended up losing in like 45 seconds.
Again, you really need to work on your pep talks.
To be fair, you've had a better part of a week to prepare, while I only had about an hour. It's much different.
I hope so.
It is different. And you are too. I've known that since the first time I ever saw you. You had it. That's something special that can't be taught, has separated you from the rest. Sure, there's been setbacks along the way, but they've only made you stronger and prepared you for this very moment. And now that you're at the finish line, they go and move it somewhere else. Big deal. You'll cross that line too. It's what you do. Now go out there and win the bloody match.
That was a lot better.
Ah, you think so? I thought maybe it's a bit much.
No, but the time for talking is over. Like you said, now I just need to go out there and win the damn match.
And the highly anticipated WWE Championship match at SummerSlam took place, and Randy Orton was in firm control of the match, putting Rage on the top turnbuckle. And Shawn Michaels got involved very early on after proposing a so-called gentleman agreement. But Myrise to the rescue as he saves Brian Rage's chances in this match and allows him to get back in control. Shawn Michaels and Myrise still brawling it out, but look at this, Gabriel Slade made his way to the ring. But Slade turning on Orton with an RKO. Rage capitalizing, going for the pinfall. Will it be enough? No! Randy Orton kicks out and the match continues.
Oh man, kick to the face. Oh,
The champ trying to roll with these hits. Beautiful elbows.
and a spinning back kick too.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going.
Oh my God, guys. Look at this.
Don't do this.
Sunset powerbomb.
That's it. Now that's what you call impact.
Here we go.
Ooh, what a moonsault. That's finding any which way to topple the competition. Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Compromised position here.
Oh, no. Spine-shattering impact.
And now he's on the downside.
He's on his heels, that's for sure. Orton with great ring awareness.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. He gets back into the ring. And he is daring his opponent to face him with the steel chair.
Throwing down the proverbial gauntlet. Where is this going to go next? He's lining him up. Vaulting plancha, incredible. That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation. No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
God, forearm stung. And now kicks. And a combination of kicks. Boom! Looking to wear down the opponent. Can Orton withstand this attack?
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
Turns it around.
Randy showing he's not out of it. Yeah, he's getting some newly determined focus. Oh, and that buys some time. Vicious knees and kicks back here. My goodness. Oh!
Springboard. Moonsault. You gotta be kidding me.
Beautiful. That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body.
That's what that was.
Whip back into the ring. Oh, look at this.
TKO. You can have a new champion.
Looking for the victory. 2. Near fall.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champions proving that sooner perish than lose their title. This was the moment to capitalize on it. That should have been the end. The Viper in bad shape here.
And Orton needs to bring the match back to his pace.
We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region. He's setting the chair up, wedging it between the ropes.
Oh, hard impact in the corner.
This is what you call high risk.
Range now to the top turnbuckle. And he connects a double rotation moonsault. Will it be enough to put Randy Orton away? It is against all the odds. Brian Page has won the WWE Championship. He has completed all the goals that he gave him for the time being. Remember, Styles and Balor told him as soon as they finish one goal, the Fiend gives them another. So what will be next for Brian Page? Will he get more challenges in this universe? Or will the Fiend transfer him to a new universe with new challenges? We'll have to wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and thank you for all the support during this series. I highly appreciate it, and I will see you all next time.